Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Planet Coaster, the Spring Update and Chief Beef's Raceway. I'm the Trouble with Bubbles, and in the last episode we finished our Monaco Grand Prix racetrack. I know in the entire last episode I referred to it as the Monte Carlo Grand Prix, but I was incorrect. Anyway, since then I have taken some time to go in and kind of set up some new things. So first things first, let's take a tour of those new things. One of the first things I added was an increase to the queue for our Chief Beef Raceway, because although it was a very nice looking queue, and I can't really get rid of these tires because they're a locked piece of whatever scenery, I wanted to make this line longer. And I mean, right now it's not super full. If I had the it's longer than if I still had the plain old queue. But there are a few other things. In this section of the park... Which section? You get off the ride here. You go up and around past the Hotel Daniel. And you go up here. I added some shops. Just a Memento and a Chief Beef. As well as some drink shops. And I also added a ride. Right here we have the kickflip. I have not given it a name, and I put in some scenery to match. This was all here, the topiaries and hedges, but I put in my own right here and around this side of the building, and I just kind of made a little up on top of the hill ride. It's not too bad. And then I've added a lot of security cameras and some more security guards, changed people's wages and rates, but I also built a bridge across here. Now, I'm not 100% happy with this because it is very, imperfect. It's not a straight path. It's not by any means beautiful, but it does have these lights that I took from the racetrack to kind of, one, illuminate the track, and two, illuminate the walkway. And I have this, I like this nice little walkway down. It's not too bad. And then we have our little beachfront attraction, the Hellion Ring, which this little setup was already here, so we had to add some stuff. I got some security cameras here and up on this walkway so we don't get some pickpockets here. There's also, I noticed, a giant shark just chilling out here, so we're gonna do something with him, whether we builds a tiny little kiddie go-kart track in here that goes over across the water, which would be really cool, or maybe a roller coaster or something. I don't know. There's also a yacht out here, and it's funny because the yacht, which is locked, is made of a bunch of separate pieces, which is really cool. But I mean, that's how you build things in this game. But let's see. I think that about covers the new aspect. And so in this episode, the objectives, I completed the easy objectives. I have 2 rides, which is the Zozo and the Hellion Ring. I think I did this in the last episode. But I also built 3 rides with 4 excitement, which was adding the kickflip up here. So we only have a few goals left. We need to build another go-kart track at least 500 meters long, sustain a monthly profit, which is difficult. Prices seem to fluctuate incredibly in this game mode. I mean, yeah, I'm still not quite sure on how ride ticket sales go into the negative right away, because if you haven't sold a ticket, you haven't lost money. That's where the ride running costs come in. But I don't know if that has to do with this ride, because when I was trying to change the queue, every time I would close the ride, my funds would drop by about $2,000. And so if I wanted to increase the queue, I had to wait till I had about $3,000, pause the game, close the ride, and then lose $2,000 and then build the queue. And the queue is not perfect. It's definitely not what I wanted. I know there's all this open space, and eventually I might take it back down to the ground over here, but for now it's doing what we need because we have a lot of people coming on this ride. And an issue with that is no one can go until all 12 cars are back, and it is a long circuit now. I took out the old racetrack that was under here, and just kind of set it up. But anyway, enough gibble gabbling. So what do we want to put here? Do we want another go-kart track here, or do we want a roller coaster here? Let me see what I've got in my blueprints for roller coasters. It looks like none of the type of roller coaster that I've built before applies. Can we do any research in this setup? We can. Born to loop, free spinning track, overlay, apex predator. Well, I wanted a wooden coaster, but I guess we could start. We don't really have the funds to start research on something. You know what? Let's go down here. Let's build that little tiny, not little tiny, but the kids racetrack. Let's see how that would work. I don't have enough money to even build a go-karts thing. So let's put things into fast forward. I'm not sure what the issue is with the funds, because logically everything, I mean, I make about $3 grand in ticket sales and another $2 grand in park passes, or up to $4 grand in park passes, depending. My shops and management, my staff wages are really killing me, so I've been trying to lower prices and stuff. Yours is low. Where do you work? You work information? No. Where do you work? Why doesn't it show me where you work? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You just don't do anything. You're working in here at the coffee shop. Why is no one shopping at the coffee shop? Street Fox Coffee. What's wrong with Street Fox Coffee? Let's have a sale on Street Fox coffees. $5 for everything. Decaf is $2. So let's have a sale at this Fox Coffee. And because you're not doing anything, I'm going to cut your salary because I am a heartless person. Hopefully that will make you want to quit. I don't know. Your workload is super low, so there's no reason for me to try to pay you more. You're not doing anything. But I apologize that there's no live stream this Saturday. I've got things going on, but this video should be going up today. And tomorrow will still be the Steam Roulette and maybe some more stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Still trying to work out my schedules and what I want to post when. But so we're up now. We're getting closer to having enough money. I'm not sure how this would work, but actually, I think I do want to put. Oh no, a theft is reported in the park. I do want to put this right here because I think it would be really cool to have a little thing. And how do I... Hello. Oh, I can change that right now. How many carts do I have? Can I have some money now, please? I mean, even as soon as I have enough to afford the the station, I can't afford to build any track. You know what? How's our loans going? Oh, we don't have one. Boink. There we go. Now we've got some money. And I'm sure this is not a good use of my funds, but I want to make a little track here because I think it'd be cool. And it's going to be a very little track. Alright. So, I want angle snap on for this. Let's head out toward the shark. How low can I go? Yeah, I figured I can't go in the water, but oh man. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Can I level that one? No, because that'll go under the water. So I want him to go past the shark. It might not even be a kiddie ride. It might be a regular... Just a regular sharky go-kart thing. Track. I don't know how to speak English. So right here, we're gonna widen the track back up. No, I said widen. And we're gonna do some slaloming. And we're gonna slalom out into the ocean. And we're gonna end our slalom. And we're running out of money. And we're gonna turn this corner and sink back into our little teeny tiny track. And then I'm gonna head back in towards shore. Now that we have negative money, it's kind of hard to do anything. We blew our entire loan payment. Or our entire loan. Edit track. Curve. Extend. Build. Do another dip down towards the water. I don't know if this is even going to turn out, but I think it should be at least somewhat interesting, because I mean, it's bug, go away, nobody wants you here. It's going right around this shark. That should be at least fun. I wish I had some money. Come on, game. What's causing me to lose money? I feel like the loss of money is a... I don't want to say it's a glitch, because I do have a lot of staff wages. Who can I get rid of from my staff? I got rid of Chief Beef because he wasn't doing very much. I mean, I've got 2 of these guys. What happens if I get rid of one of my janitors? Things are going to be difficult. I pay you so much. I'm going to give you a not promotion. Right as the ride breaks down. Great. Okay. Who else can take a pay cut? I don't know, man. How much are you charging? You're still pretty popular. You're charging $13. Let's go down to 10. But as a result of that, we're going to take the park ticket prices up to $24, and each person in a family pays $5. So they save a little bit of money, and hopefully, I don't know, it's all a very balanced failure. While you're closed down, I'm going to add a sequence to you. Forwards loop and backward loop. So when he comes and fixes you, your price is also going to go up just a tiny bit to $8. So we need to remember to come back to him, because it's not going to automatically open. Look, it's got lasers and bubbles. Ha! Bubbles. Right. Where is the guy? Hello? Hello, mechanic. There he is. Walk faster. Yeah, your workload is low. Your pay isn't great. Well, you get over it, man. Do your job. Alright, so this one is not getting as much. It's also backwards. Wow, I really screwed that up. I might have to switch that around, but I cannot afford to close it right now. So, $11. And I'm going to see, well, what are people saying about it first and foremost? It's a bargain. The park is a bargain. They like the prices. So I could really... Ooh, this line is getting big too. This just doesn't... It doesn't send out enough money. I might have to cut the track back in half, but I really don't want to. I can't close it because then I lose all my money. Ooh, it's getting close to being... It's getting close to aging. I don't know. We can try... It's any load. The price is $12. We can run that back up to 20 again. See if that will help our influx. How are people doing over here? Are you... What? Did you quit? When did you quit? I missed that. is quit, and this shop at coffee shop is closed. Hello, are you happy? I want to talk to you. Show me you. Okay. Are you happy? Your workload is low. My work isn't pushing me. Well, I'm sorry that people don't want coffee. It's not my fault. How are you doing? I don't really like your position. How much money are you making? You're not making any money. Goodbye. How do I get rid of you? Bonk. Oh, I killed the chief beef. That's okay. I didn't want that chief beef anyway. That one was put there automatically by the game. So we're going to get rid of you. We're going to check on you guys. How are you for profit? You made a profit. You're not making a profit, but you're getting close. You're making profits. You're not making profits. Let's have a sale on the cheeseburgers. 7. There we go. Sale, sale. Come on in. No? Nobody wants to eat in this park? I mean, as soon as I get rid of all of the food shops, there will be like, many guests are hungry. Pizza Pan, are you making a profit? No, you have a huge, huge deficit. Well, let's extras. I don't know what that was, but I'm just gonna put all these extras as options. I don't know. Guests are tired. Make sure there are enough benches. Average guest happiness is declining. Why? What's now? Not queuing that long. It's been queuing forever. Queuing forever. I'm sorry. It's a important ride. All right, it's time to go input as many benches as we possibly can. All right, we're gonna put one there and one there. So we're gonna put benches mostly near park entrances or ride entrances, exits, and rides and shops. So put a couple there, a couple there. We'll go up this hill. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're just kind of putting them in high traffic areas. Are you still broken? No, I have to test you. Shoot, I forgot about him. No. Can I put this? I put one there. One there. A couple over here. Not really any up here. Well, I'll put one on every other one of these. Put some above here so you can watch the racing. Put some down here next to this shop. Next to the Zozo. There. Now we've got a bunch of benches. Why won't you let me put that there? That was weird. Whatever. And some here. Why are you not letting me put a bench there? It must be something to do with the terrain height. And look at that. It just, I was up thousands of dollars, or at least $1,000, and then it just plummeted at the end of the year, at the beginning of the new year. See, my ride ticket sales, I don't understand why the ride ticket sales are now going into the negatives, because it wasn't. They weren't. Yes, I know it's incomplete. In previous Planet Coaster playthroughs, the ride ticket sales didn't go into the negatives immediately. Is it still going down? Oh, no, it's not. That one is. Gonna run it close to the thing and run out of money. Oh, nope, not down. Insufficient funds. There we go. And we're gonna bring this bad boy up. and loop this way. And this is where we start coming back into our ending spot. And we'll get back into our wide track. Hopefully we can close this off before we run out of money. Rotate. Lengthen. Rotate. Change the height. Extend. And connect. Alright. So there is our go-kart track. Place an entrance. Here, place an exit. Next to the entrance. Connect the entrance to the path. It's not going to be right on the beach, but it's going to be... And I have no idea how popular this ride is going to be, so I'm going to plan to make a slightly large queue. What's wrong with you? Oh, fine. There. And, hey, silver objective complete. It's longer than 500 meters. I'm surprised. I didn't think it would be. And there's an exit, and we can open up the ride. So now we have a new ride. So hopefully that will bring us some profits, and we'll definitely have to... Ooh, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to start doing some of that right now. But this is about the end of the episode. So I was able to duplicate these from the other track. And so I'm going to use them, since they're pretty cheap. And they're very, very cool. I'm going to use them in the water to light this track. So that's going to be cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is Planet Coaster, the Spring Edition, and the Chief Beef Raceway Challenge. I'm The Trouble with Bubbles, and I hope to see you in the next video.